Alright guys, this is part 2 of the sea monster video. Guys, I got disconnected. So yeah, here we go again.
It was a big, serpentine whale. The confusion came from early scientists mistaking its vertebrae for those of lizards. In truth, Basilosaurus was a primitive whale that lived during the Eocene epoch, roughly 41.3 to 33.9 million years ago. It's one of the earliest known marine mammals, having evolved from land-dwelling ancestors. Despite being a whale, Basilosaurus still retained hind limbs, though they were too small for swimming. It also had an elongated skull and sharp,
Small? Those look huge.
conical teeth designed for gripping slippery prey. Measuring up to 66 feet or 20 meters in length and weighing as much as 10 tons, it ruled prehistoric oceans. Fossilized stomach contents show Basilosaurus may have even preyed on sharks and other whales.
Dang.
Though its name implies it was a reptile, its mammalian traits prove otherwise, making it a remarkable transitional creature between land mammals and fully aquatic giants that followed. Imagine if this creature doesn't wipe out from Earth.
Dang.
Number 10. Onchopristis.
Okay. Onchopristis.
Well, this is now just insanely weird. Onchopristis, also known as the giant sawfish, was an extinct species from the Upper Cretaceous. Although this sea beast looked like a shark, it was more closely related to rays. One of its most recognizable features was a saw-like
that looks like a chainsaw. And yeah, he did say saw, so
snout covered in deadly barbs. Onchopristis was a large aquatic predator, with some individuals reaching lengths of nearly 30 feet or 9 meters. It lived in shallow seas, likely preying on smaller fish and soft-bodied invertebrates. The name Onchopristis comes from the Greek words anchus, meaning hook or barb, and pristis, meaning saw. It's also commonly referred to as the chainsaw fish.
that's what I said.
The barbs on its snout
What's the chainsaw fish? Never heard of that.
were probably used as a defense tool against larger predators. Instead of standard teeth, it had a flattened grinding surface. Onchopristis is believed to have gone extinct around 65 million years ago.
Dang.
Fossils have been found in Africa, Europe, and North America, showing that it once inhabited a wide range of aquatic environments. Number 9. Tylosaurus. This is a close relative of modern monitor lizards and snakes, and at over 46 feet long, it was one of the most terrifying sea reptiles to ever exist.
46
This
feet.
monstrous predator dominated the oceans during the late Cretaceous, roughly 85 to 80 million years ago. Its long, streamlined body, 4 strong fins, and powerful tail allowed it to glide through the water with lethal precision. Tylosaurus was an apex hunter, consuming fish, ammonites, and other marine reptiles. One of its most recognizable features was its massive club-shaped snout, which served as a battering ram to stun or overpower opponents. It also likely fought other gus in brutal underwater battles. Scientists continue to debate the purpose of its head structure. Some believe it evolved to crush hard-shelled prey like turtles and ammonites, while others suggest it was built for high-impact ramming. Fossils show it was a ruthless predator, capable of overtaking nearly anything in its oceanic realm.
All right.
Number 8. Rhizodus. Rhizodus is one of the oldest and largest freshwater fish ever recorded and rightfully earned the title of a true giant. With an estimated length of up to 20 feet and a weight exceeding a ton, it was a dominant
Yeah, but the previous one was 46 feet, so not as long. All right.
predator of its age. Rhizodus had a massive mouth lined with razor-sharp teeth and a streamlined body that made it highly capable of chasing and devouring prey. Its diet likely included all sorts of aquatic creatures, such as fish, amphibians, and possibly even small reptiles. What made Rhizodus especially dangerous was its ability to
Look how huge that thing looks compared to the human.
control and dominate the freshwater ecosystem. It ruled the waters and is still regarded as one of the most monstrous river predators ever known. Unfortunately, not much information has survived about the species. However, We do know that it lived around 377 to 310 million years ago, during the lived
Hold
around
up.
377 to 300
Why does the one over here and the one, why does the 7 over here and the 1 over here look so similar? I thought that was 1.
10 million years ago, during the Devonian and Carboniferous periods.
Okay.
It likely disappeared due to rising competition from sharks and ray-finned fish. Number 7. Liopleurodon.
Liopleurodon. Okay.
Liopleurodon wasn't a dinosaur, but
First
it
you said Liopleurodon and next you said Liopleurodon. What?
lived alongside them, and that says everything about its presence. This sea monster was one of the largest marine reptiles ever discovered, with estimates suggesting it reached up to 23 feet or 7 meters long and weighed around 4,410 pounds or 2,000 kilograms. It had a massive skull filled with sharp teeth and used its 4 strong flippers to chase down prey. The first fragments of Liopleurodon were found in England in the 19th century, but better remains were discovered later in France during the 1980s and 1990s. These new fossils revealed the true scale and build of this predator. Although it was a plesiosaur with a long neck and relatively smaller head, Liopleurodon's head was still massive, and its jaws could open wide enough to swallow animals the size of small cars. It only lived for around 5 million years, but during that short time, it hunted using stealth and speed. Number 6. Tullimonstrum.
Yeah, look at that.
Tullimonstrum, also called
Disgusting.
Tully's monster, is an extinct genus of soft-bodied invertebrates that lived roughly 300 million years ago. It had an unusual shape, a slender body about 12 inches or 30 centimeters long, with an extended trunk-like proboscis ending in claw-like appendages. Its body was segmented, and it had 2 side fins on its back that helped it swim. Scientists still debate what kind of creature it truly was, as its features don't clearly match any living animal. Eventually, it was categorized under Bilateria, the vast group that includes everything from worms to humans. Despite its alien appearance, Tullimonstrum likely played an important role in the ancient marine ecosystem. Its fossils have mostly been uncovered in North America, particularly in Illinois. These fossils are found in shallow marine sediments, suggesting
Bro, W Illinois.
they lived in near coastal waters. It's also believed to have been a carnivore, and some experts even suggest it might have produced toxins to defend itself or subdue prey. All right, now let's move to number 5, Ichthyosaurus.
That looks so fat.
Ichthyosaurus was a terrifying group of marine reptiles that survived for at least 160 million years. Some species were among the
Holy cow.
largest marine reptiles in history, with Shastasaurus being the biggest, measuring up to 69 feet or 21 meters in
Hey,
length.
69.
These
But-
sea
but
creatures
now it's 67 because 7, 8, 9, 6, 7.
lived in oceans worldwide during the Mesozoic era. They had a body structure similar to today's dolphins. Ichthyosaurs were powerful swimmers, with long,
Ichthyosaurus were like Tictiosaurus.
muscular tails that allowed them to propel through water. Their bodies were covered with small scales that reduced drag while swimming, and they had massive, sensitive eyes adapted for low-light vision. These reptiles had a variety of physical features that helped them thrive in marine environments. Fossils of Ichthyosaurus have been found on every continent, including Antarctica. Their adaptability and widespread presence prove just how dominant they were across Earth's ancient seas, combining speed, size, and sensory power to claim their place as one of the top oceanic predators of their era. Number 4, Nothosaurus. The widespread Nothosaurus was an extinct genus of reptiles from the Triassic period, existing roughly between 240 and 210 million years ago. The name Nothosaurus translates to false lizard, given because its appearance was once mistaken for that of a lizard. These were marine reptiles, descended from land-dwelling ancestors, and were highly adapted to underwater hunting.
That does not look like a lizard, bro. I mean, look at his mouth. What makes you think that's a lizard?
Their elongated bodies reached lengths up to
How many times have this dude said elongated in this video? I've never even heard of that word.
13 feet or 4 meters, and they had narrow, pointed heads perfect for navigating water. They also had paddle-like limbs for propulsion and a long, muscular tail that helped them steer and shift direction quickly.
Okay.
Uniquely, Nothosaurus could regulate its internal body temperature, making it warm-blooded, an ability it shares with today's mammals and some birds. This trait likely contributed to its survival and dominance in ancient seas. Its sharp, serrated teeth were excellent for grasping and holding slippery fish, allowing it to tear flesh easily. It remains one of the most efficient marine predators of its time. Number 3. Dacosaurus. It is an extinct genus of crocodiliforms that lived during the late Jurassic and early Cretaceous, around 154 to 100 million years ago. The name Dacosaurus comes from the Greek dako, meaning to bite or tear, and saurus, meaning lizard, referencing its flesh-ripping, serrated teeth. These teeth were laterally flattened and serrated like a steak knife, making it easy to slice through the flesh of its victims. This marine reptile was a top-tier predator and preyed upon fish, squid, and other sea reptiles. One of its standout traits was cranial kinesis. Its upper jaw could move independently, giving it a wider bite range and more lethal force. Fossils of Dacosaurus have been found in Europe, South America, and
that does look kind of AI generated though. I don't know.
Parts of Asia. Some discoveries were found alongside other marine reptiles, implying they may have hunted in groups or shared habitats. Its fearsome build and sharp-jawed agility secured its place among the top threats in Earth's ancient seas. Number 2. Sea scorpions.
That's a cool name.
We might accept giant sharks, massive whales, and reptilian beasts, but ancient alien-like scorpions? That's where the line starts to blur. Eurypterids, better known as sea scorpions, were a group of arthropods that ruled the seas between 470 and 251 million years ago. They hold the title of the largest arthropods to have ever existed. The biggest species,
give them a world record right now for that.
Jacalopterus, lived around 390 million years ago and could grow beyond 6.5 feet or 2 meters in length. These terrifying marine predators had spiked limbs and strong pincers capable of crushing prey with ease. Eurypterids preyed on fish, snails, and other invertebrates. Larger species may have even taken down early vertebrates like primitive fish. Today, the largest living scorpion is the emperor scorpion, reaching just over 8 inches or 20 centimeters and weighing about 40 grams.
How many feet
Compared
is that?
to ancient sea scorpions, it's practically harmless. The biggest eurypterids weighed nearly 1,000 times more, cementing their place as ancient underwater giants. Number 1. Kronosaurus.
That looks creepy. That photo looks creepy.
Kronosaurus is an extinct
that out of my
genus of
face.
short-necked pliosaurs, a group of marine reptiles that lived during the early Cretaceous, approximately 120 million years ago. Although fossil remains are limited, what scientists have uncovered is nothing short of staggering. Kronosaurus was one of the top predators in its marine ecosystem, feasting on a wide range of prey, including ammonites, large fish, and other reptiles. It had a huge head with a fearsome jaw lined with sharp conical teeth, designed to hold
Dang,
and rip
that's
through even the most
creepy.
stubborn targets. Its four
Look at that. That looks so creepy. And scary. Look at those teeth.
large paddle-like flippers generated powerful thrusts, allowing it to swim with remarkable speed and control. Unlike its long-necked plesiosaur cousins, Kronosaurus had a short, rigid neck made up of only a few vertebrae, perfect for quick, powerful lunges. Fossils of this sea reptile have mainly been found in Australia, particularly in Queensland and the Northern Territory. Kronosaurus was, without question, a dominant force in prehistoric oceans. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, guys, make sure you guys go check out top 5. Yeah, get into more some subs. He only has 13K. Finally. Oh, it only has one comment. And I'm just gonna put W. Let's go. If you did video, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't. And as you found the channel, see next video. See ya.